Morning. Here we are at the, whatever this is, the Efficiency Hotel. I started my morning at 6 o'clock. I let the alarm play James Taylor Something in the Way She Moves one time completely through, and then hit stop on the snooze and put my feet on the ground at 6:03. Immediately came to the kitchen and I started the coffee process. If you don't know about it, I'll tell you about it later. Sorry folks, yeah. Those of you who think these things are interesting, I work for that one. I'm sorry, this one. Doesn't look like I've been in the business this long. What the hell? Oh yeah, that one here. Anyway, enough about work. So the coffee process, I'll do a separate video on the coffee process. Travel. This is all about how you can do this when you travel. And, there you go. This is my little travel juicer. So we're going to make a little juice here with you now. The capacity here is smaller, so we got to work with that. Now, we'll put some of these beet greens in here as well. We will pretend that I already rinsed this stuff. And so I'll give it a quick little rinse. Just something to, ease our minds a bit. Okay. Now, well, might as well do this. So it's 6. So I got up at 6, and my lobby call is 8:45. So I'll probably be down there as close to 8:30 as I can be. Call that 1 hour from now. Now I'm just going to cut these things into small enough pieces for the juicer that can handle some of these pieces, some smaller pieces. Okay, well there you go. I guess we're just spending time now together. I don't have to explain every little thing. I will rinse the beet a little bit, give it a little love there. Carrots. Didn't get the rinse today, but hey. Oh boy, look at this beets. Boy, good looking color. Oh, sorry, I guess I shouldn't turn my back on you. Completely we are having time together. Now, the green juice was in there this morning. Well, this is day 1, guys, so bear with me. I'll probably end up doing a time lapse sooner or later. I'm leaving the green stuff that was in there, and putting a whole combination of leaf and hard stuff in there. So on go 1, okay, I just noticed something. You can have this switch on, and then you can lift this lid and it'll stop for safety reasons. So I'm thinking, just leave the button on, and if the lid closes, it goes. Okay, then, here's another little thing. I've got a catch for the offshoot and just a coffee cup. I didn't bring a plastic catch chute because it might add half a pound to my luggage. Oh, by the way, version 1, check 3 pieces of luggage. Each piece of luggage between 30 and 42.5 pounds. You don't want to overload your luggage because it breaks more often, and it's harder on the person doing the luggage, so then they get mad and they tend to throw your luggage around. Or if it falls off the ramp, it'll dent and wheels pop off easier. 50, 60 pound, 70 pound luggage, plus it's just more difficult. If you have an extra piece of luggage, there's usually somebody traveling with you, near you, or whatever that would help you with that, or just stack it on top of the other luggage and roll. Totally separate video. I've got a lot of work to do here to explain myself to all the naysayers about being healthy when you travel. Yeah, there's always good, better, and best. I mentor of mine would say. Okay, so the first juice you can see is very green. Excuse me, and that juice it was very basic. It was some celery, some celery, cucumber, and parsley and cilantro. I can already hear people saying, "Oh, cilantro." That's fine, you know. Don't put the cilantro. You know, pick celery. I don't know, or pick whatever you pick. Oh, what's this? Now it doesn't work. What's going on here? Okay, that's not good. This is day one with this juicer. Oh, reverse. Okay, copy that. Okay, we just learned something about juicer. Having not read any of the instruction manual, and there's only one knob on it. Yeah, you know. I hate this blank side, I know, bugging me too. Anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to DC these apples. You know, I'm doing a cheap version of coring the apple. I'm just straight lining it right up the middle of the apple there. So, you know, whatever. If there's one or two left in there, I'll do it like that. And we're gonna throw, you know, usually I put all the ingredients on the cutting board. So, you know, it's fills up basically the cutting board. This I'm just trying to kick a bunch of juice through a small container. This is the smallest, lightest weight container you can get. You know, is it the best juicer in the world? Well, not really, but it's good. It's a good one. It's the best juicer so far for travel that I can see, because if you add it all up together, the amount of juice it produces. Now, I haven't tested this. There's another guy that does all that for us, I'm sure, on the internet. Here, I'll give you more interesting something to look at while we wait for the juice thing. The juicer is compact in size. It is lightweight. With the pieces I take with me, it's about 7 pounds. I just take the plastic cup that, you know, lines up good and catches juice. I don't worry about this the offshoot catch cup that can be in a bowl in the counter on the floor in the tray. But anyway, it saves you, you know, might be half a pound. So your juicer has its suitcase, and all the things that support the juicer go in that suitcase, and that ends up being, I think that was a 39-pound medium size Ramoa. Yes. Anyway, whatever. Because Ramoa weighs, you know, 13 pounds, probably something like that, empty. Okay, so apple, ginger, beet, carrot juice is what we're making here. And, you know, I'm just waiting for this thing to continue to chew on this. And when I get my last ingredients in the juicer, I will put a thing around this half of this apple, because this will be part of tomorrow's juice. And this apple will brown a little bit unless we cut the air off, cut off the oxygen. You know, in this case, it's good. We want to cut the oxygen off. In the case of our body, when we cut off oxygen to our mitochondria cells, cancer loves that. So, more on oxygen and cancer much later. Well, not much later, but in a different video. Just pop over there. I'll try to make one in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, now I've got my stuff sitting on the counter here. This needs to go back into the fridge. All this while we're waiting for the juicer to masticate. Some of you, morning mastication. I know, just sounds funny, doesn't it? So let's see, 8:15, 8:30. So at 8:30, my alarm's going to go off to tell me start moving out the door. In between now and then, which is 45 minutes, I'm going to make this juice here, and I'm gonna finish my first green juice, and the second juice will go into this here, and in 45 minutes I'll drink that second juice, right? And then as I'm drinking the juice casually, I'll be making two shakes. I'll be making a green protein and vitamin C, drink, which I'll put with coconut water. Kirkland's got good coconut water, if anybody, whatever. Excuse me. And the first one will go in a canteen. I don't have a deal with either of these things. This one was given to me, Image FX, and this one I bought because it was blue, of course. If you know me, you know that. Okay, ginger. Okay, and then coffee, pre-ground coffee grounds for the thing, right? I guess I'll just keep everything in the fridge. I mean, why not? Okay. Oh, this thing's still turning, but it's not giving us much juice. So let's get more juice things in here. You can put big pieces in here. I feel like this little juicer might appreciate, pieces thumb size ish. Maybe something like that. Okay. Try to get these things in here. I'm too short to put too shy of fitting into being able to close the lid. So let it chew a little bit, and oh boy, space yourself it up for two more of these. I put a quarter of that apple in there maybe, and I've got another, almost quarter or half of this apple sitting here. So I'm going to just see after I give it a taste. Terrible way to cut, by the way. Don't do it like that. Do it like this. If any kids are watching. Well, anybody who doesn't know how to handle a knife, clearly me. Reverse it. Okay. This is, I might be pushing this juicer to its limits. We'll see how it goes with this last juice. Oh, and we do need time to rinse the juicer. Now, this juicer boasts that it's easy cleanup, like rinse and go. I'm gonna do the rest of my rinsing for my coffee stuff, and then set that over there to dry. And then hopefully when the juice here is done, I can be kind of done doing my cleanup. And yeah, so now I chose a 2-quart pan for my travel rig. See that thing? You hear that thing stop? You got to back it up. You see, and that might be related to I might want to rinse in between juices, maybe, to help clear out the clog. You can see me helping the thing, so if it's not spitting stuff out, that probably means it's struggling because, it's just a little travel guy. Can't ask too much of it. Today we are asking a lot because I didn't even read the manual, so we're finding out together. Now, so this 2-quart pan has 2 grab handles on the side. I've learned from my mentor and health and wellness coach, which is Siddheshwari Devi, and Siddheshwari Devi. She is highvibelife.org. Anyway, I was throwing my travel rig together just to prove this could be done, and she has shown me a way to quicken the coffee process so that you can be from starting it to finishing your coffee procedure. You can be 1 hour. And I think we can shave that down just a little bit. I had some success day one, beginner's luck, we'll see moving forward. But all that to say, you could travel with a smaller, lighter weight. I use stainless steel stuff and this is a induction hot pad. So the smallest, lightest weight one I could find is this one currently, and then I could even make the pan a little smaller and save another 1.5 pounds of weight, maybe. Who knows? All right, I'm gonna put the rest of this apple in here because I like to do a little more, since it's out, I'm just putting it in there. I don't know, I haven't even tasted this stuff, so let me do that. But it's got a lot of ginger in there. I like a lot of ginger. I like a bite. Oh, a lot of people will be like, eee. But that's just right, yeah. I'm gonna finish that off with juice. Maybe the juice, I'll finish it off with finishing off the juice. Okay, anyway, maybe it helps clean the thing a little more. It's more liquidy, the putting the fruit in last, and it seems to be going good. Again, helping the thing kick the pulp out, or whatever we're calling this. Okay. Okay. We don't have a disposal in the sink, so I am going to use the catch to catch my stuff and then put it in the trash. And that'll be that. Okay. Now we are right on schedule here. Don't, slow and easy. That's how you fillet the pad of your finger off, because you're thinking about other things. Be present in everything you do, especially working with the knife. Well, working with anything. This, all of it. Oh, I just noticed the ceiling. I won't get to the ceiling. If I can get up there. Anyway. I'll show you later. Okay, these things just go all the way over to the wall, which means I'm definitely up there again. Right, that's a repeat. That's okay. Anyway, whatever. Okay, it is, like I said, day one. Okay, juicer thing's running. Nothing seems to be coming out. I think we're done. I'm gonna be done here. We're gonna turn that thing off. And I'm gonna take our cutting board and just wipe it down into the trash first move. That'll help be efficient. So here we're gonna put a little drop of the old, is it gone? Oh, it's palm olive. Okay, all right. That's okay, palm olive. And rinse this cutting board a little bit. Might as well do both sides today, you know what the heck. It'd be nice to have a hook up here. But without a hook, we'll just find some way to play that somewhere. That's great. Okay. This, I didn't really do the full, as we say, load in process yesterday. It was a long travel day for me. A very long travel day for another colleague of ours. Look at this, it just picks right up. Okay. And you've got a little juice to get off it. Okay, so I'm gonna disconnect from the wall. And then maybe I'll just give it a little squirt there. I don't want water going in there, so I'm holding it upside down because, again, this is probably not recommended by the manufacturer, but I would hope this thing can handle a little water. It's not on. Does it have a fan that needs to run after it's shut off? Well, if it does, it does, but too late for that now. I don't, we'll read the manual at some point. Or I'm gonna try, okay, locked, unlock this. Okay, probably open that. I'll rinse this guy. Okay, there you go. Okay, and I'm gonna get that seal. That's good. Yeah, make sure you rinse that seal. I can see that being a thing. I'm just gonna set it up there. You could also set it on the end of the counter. You know. All right, now I'm gonna start running water through this guy. This probably comes out of here somehow. Oh, you just pull it out. Okay, this is good. Again, read the manual before attempting any of this, because this is complex stuff. Oh, sorry. All right, now we're rinsing out of this guy. Does anything else come out of here? All right, there's 2 friggin' pieces. There you go. Let's go over this a bit. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, the juice side and that side. Yeah, I think you make a juice and then you rinse it out. I think that's what you do. This seems to be, okay, what does this thing do? I may have to, oh no, that seems to be one piece there. Okay, this part, I don't know. What does that thing do? Okay, well. Okay, well, maybe it is that simple. Okay, I guess if I set this here, like that, and plug it back in, I might get that thing to like move some more juice around, huh? Okay, then I think it was this thing in there, and this, no, wait. What the hell? Oh. Putting it back together. Okay, that looks like it might go like that, maybe. Oh, hell. What the hell? Okay, let's see. I thought. Okay, this has to go here. Okay, that's got to be the last. Yeah, that's the last thing it does. Right. And that thing was here? No, hell no. Oh. Oh. Maybe like that. Or. Oh. Maybe like that. Like this. Okay. These two went together. Let's figure that out. Good exercise in cognitive function. That looks cool. And then the blade would be up near the other blades, right? You would put this like here, lock it in place, close the lid. It does not work. It is plugged in and it is on. Anyway, where's it all the way locked? Oh, wait. See if it's locked or not. What the hell is going on here? Oh, this seems to be not in the right spot, right? So it's that, because the lid was opening the other way. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. These two things connect on the back spine, the thing like this, right? Ah, watch this. There we go. Okay, now, I would say, what would I say? This. what I would say. A little warm water. Turn the juicer on. Put a little water in it. Can't really hurt, can it? I don't know. It'll just soak the counter. Okay, too much water in the juicer, but you know, whatever. There you go. A little rinse of the old juicer. And I think the waste catch thing, you know, whatever. I'll read the manual, get back to you on that. Now, since all this is done, we have a half hour to get dressed and have our second juice. Now, here's what I like about the second juice. You make the first juice while you're making your coffee treatment, while you're prepping your coffee treatment. Second juice, I'm gonna put just a little, this is magic John Ellis water. Put a little in there. Oh, there is some pulpiness to this juice. Again, when you're trying to travel and do this, you know, yeah, at home, I've got the surgical grade stainless steel insane juicer that was more than your first car you bought. Well, if you were born, you know, in a certain time period. Anyway, so, and there we go. I like to get every little bit of stuff. That water in that juice should be helpful for the juice penetrating further into our cells. I don't have the science to back this. I just have a placebo effect that tells me it's so. Okay. Ooh. So half an apple in that helps. And the thumb, it was like 2 thumbs of ginger I put in there. 2 thumbs. Okay. Okay, so we have what do we have? A half hour, that's fine. This is the easy part. And if you're running late and you don't have time to do your second juice, you probably don't have time to do your first juice, but let's go for it. All right. I'm going to use some coconut water. I'm going to use cold water already because these are going to go with me today to the job site. Yeah. And that being said, let's see, coconut water, probably the same as it. USDA, whatever, but organic. It has the word on it, so you know we can only hope. So I put one of these in here. Okay, this is gonna be my 3-in-1 green protein. One of these in here. Oh, well, half. Okay, and then half in here. Maybe half again. Now, that's pretty good. That's good there. Good there. Good. Okay. Well, these containers I think are 32 ounces. Oh, I should have them up on a pedestal for you to see. Jess, good. Okay. Then we can do a pedestal like this with the box. This one's just okay. Fair enough. I mean, I could just do this with you. Okay. How's that? A little better, a little better. All right. So, recycle these or upcycle them. I don't know what that even means with those, but okay. Now, this is really good stuff. Marcus Rothkrantz is one of the, like, you know, smart, real smart, proven guys that proves it. You know, he's probably 60 something years old. He looks like a 25-year-old surfer, and phenomenal. But just a great guy. Okay, who I've never met. So you're gonna put, you know, one of those in. What's this thing, 2 or 3 or something like that. I think I'm just gonna do 3. It's like normal person 4 tablespoons. This is a tablespoon, and this is a tablespoon. Oh, wait a minute. That might be 2 tablespoons. That might be 2 tablespoons. Well, we'll see. We can. Yeah. Well, hell. Okay, so that was 2. This is 4. So 2 scoops of his stuff, right? Because that's 2. That's got to be 2 tablespoons. Oh, it says something on there. Imagine that. 29.6 cc. Okay. Anyway, I travel with a teaspoon and a tablespoon. But this comes with the scoop in every bag. So we do this, and these for traveling. These things are hard to seal, right? They just are. And if you put it in your luggage and you think you're going to come out of the other side without this stuff everywhere, all over your luggage, you are. Yeah. Anyway, these things here are called grip sticks. You know, easy to find. Sticks is STIX for that thing. Okay. Now I'm gonna just put my little whisk in here, my travel whisk. I'm gonna set it down off of my stand because I don't want it obviously to spill. That'll set me back in my time frame. Well, I'll give it a little whisk and try to get it mixed up in there pretty good. I am using a stainless steel whisk because whisks that have plastic or silicone coatings on them are quiet, but they also, you know, they don't rinse off like something like this, you know. Now normally, and this one's a narrow profile, so it can fit in your luggage very easily. Now, this is, I don't know if it's really a meal replacement. Well, shaky shake, but it is. It's close. I mean, I can't remember. Anyway, okay. Next thing. Now, you know, this stuff is great. I think it tastes good. The further down the road you get in this lifestyle, healthy and clean living and eating or whatever, your taste buds do change. So, all right, I'm gonna get a little more organized later on that. Now, the next thing is, oh, wait, I just used 3 of those. Oh, that's right. Okay, so it takes 3 things a day. You can see this is all happening live. Fix my cough. Now, well, what do we want? Do we want for our next for our meal? This is kind of going to get me through lunch. These two things get me to lunch, and then for dinner I'll be back here at the hotel having another juice. Probably do fresh juice for dinner. Keep it light. Then I'll do yoga and start winding down. Try to get down with the sun. Circadian rhythm. Blah blah blah. Okay, now, having said that, since I have a chocolate protein already open with my grip stick, as you can see, I will have a little chocolate lunch. Now, if I get hungry at work before lunch hits, you know, I can sip on these or whatever, no big deal. I could, if I look at these two to get me to 5 or 6 o'clock or whatever, end of day, then that's great. We'll see. Obviously, this is all an experiment. This says mix 6.5 tablespoons with 12 to 16 ounces of water. Now, I'm closer to probably, I think I'm about 2 fingers, maybe 3 fingers, maybe 4 fingers from the tippy top, 3 fingers-ish, which means that 32 ounces are probably going to be 22 ounces, which is more. So 6.5 tablespoons. So tablespoon and half a tablespoon. I'm assuming, I don't know, these if I was a chef, I'd know this, or a baker. Okay, so are they perfectly measured? Are we making, is it have to be exact? I don't think so. I think they could be heaping 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. Sorry, I gotta keep counting one thing at a time. And 6, and then a half. Oh, never used this little guy. But so I did, kind of help level the spoon off. Sorry. This is it. I have a lot going on in my little monkey mind. Now I'm going to set this down like I did before, even though you can't see it. But we're just gonna, you know what we're doing here. Make the frame a little more interesting, guys. Okay, here we go. You may see your favorite band over there. Oh, there's a Dave Matthews. There's a Kiss My Brass, Bette Midler. There's Cher. There's Beyonce. There's Beastie Boys. There's Bon Jovi. Dead & Co. Gwen Stefani. Billy Joel. Bruce Springsteen. E Street Band. Oh my word. Okay, so I have approximately 15 minutes to get dressed. Well, I had a half hour before, it's 8:45, but lobby call isn't really, they say labor call is 8:45. Well, it's not. It's really 8, you could get down there at 8:30 and be down there by at least 8:40. Unless they say it's a soft, what I like to say is a soft call. So a soft 8:30 would be, 8:30, 8:45 you could push it to. If it's a soft call, that's a 15-minute grace window in my made-up rule book mind. Now, these two go with me. So I have 15 minutes to gulp this juice down. I got the vaccine, so I'm gonna help offset that with fulvic zeolite, and I'm just gonna put it right into my beet juice here. I am doing a cleanse while I'm at work, so yeah, I'm supposed to be taking some of this stuff up here, which this is suggested 2 to 4 cups twice daily between meals on an empty stomach or as directed. Okay. I'll get this knife out here because these things are a pain in the butt. I mean, they're supposed to be a thing. There we go. Okay. Anyway, this is a Purazyme, and this is good for doing a cleanse. 2 to 4 capsules twice daily between meals. Okay, 2 to 4 twice daily. Well, I might as well start with 4. Hopefully they don't give me a gut pain and put me to the and glue me to the commode. But we'll see. Should be all right. Come back to the B. Okay, between meals. Okay, so let's take a little drink. All 4 of them, maybe. Pro tip on choking down pills. A lot of people put the pill in, then they tilt their head back. You don't want that. That opens your airway, right? If you know anything about CPR, you put your hand behind the neck, open it up. You know, you want it going down the correct pipe. If you're older and you haven't had your tonsils out, you'll begin to notice sometimes you'll even just water can almost choke you to death. And it's scary. The best thing to do is just stop trying to breathe, stop trying to swallow, breathe through your nose, and then go back to coughing and, you know, trying to get the, I don't know, it's like the flap doesn't close, but it's a weird thing. Anyway, real scary when it happens when you're home alone watching the game. Or whatever. Okay, what is this thing? This is a parasite cleanse. Formulated, blah, 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 when it appeared. 10. Okay, 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules midday with a shake or food. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, 2 capsules in the morning. And then I gotta put, wonder if I could put the capsules in the thing. Okay. Am I taking a lot of what looks like pills? Well, yes and no. What does this say? Capsule 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, with or without food. Okay. Good Lord. Now, you could get very organized. Okay, next says cleanse. Okay. 4 capsules. 4 capsules. 4 capsules twice daily. Fresh squeezed orange juice or a full glass of purified water, best taken on an empty stomach. Okay, so this is a morning and night thing, so I'm gonna set these in the bathroom, right? So if it's a morning and night thing, I'm gonna have them in the bathroom so I know, you know, you get up in the morning, go to the bathroom, go to the kitchen, get the stuff out of the kitchen, that's gonna be everything else. And in the evening, when you brush your teeth before you go to bed, you look at the counter in the bathroom. You're not gonna be able to see the counter, maybe, but I don't know, we'll try. And you're gonna have these things sitting here waiting for you with the rest of your evening routine. Cool, and done. Okay, we're at 43 minutes. If you're still here, there's 2 more jugs to go through. 3 capsules, 3 times daily with meals. Oh wait, that was a 3 times. Okay, so I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Hold on with me. I'll be right with you. Okay. I'm just gonna lay them on the table first, so I don't lose so the camera doesn't freak out. That was this thing over here was this was 1 capsule of taking about, okay, that was 1 and 1. This was 4 capsule twice daily. Okay, that was a 4 one. What was the one that it was like 3 times? 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules midday. Okay, 2 capsules at night. Okay, so 2 capsules midday. This is a midday. I'll have a midday container that'll go with my juice things, right? And this one midday. 3 capsules 3 times daily with meals. Okay, so even though I'm not having a meal, well, whatever. We're gonna start it, and then if Sedeshri tells me like not to do it, then there you go. Well, it's a meal replacement, so there you go. Okay, 3 times 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna put 3 in the bathroom for the final meal. I'll just set those there. Okay. Now, there's a lot of pills. All right. If you wanted to not take all the gel caps, I wonder if I could put them in water or mix them up or do some version of getting it and just put it in the juice in the morning. That would be incredible. Okay, this says, all right, this is Lifetime. Whatever the hell that is. Suggested 2 capsules 3 times daily with meals as directed. So that's a 246 deal. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, good. Okay, 2, and 2. Okay. 2 and 2. Now, so back up on the shelf here. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. Now, oh, these are the last 2, yes. Pardon me. Hey, I'm starting to purge the toxins. Put these in a cup. Excuse me. I could pre-count those, but I'll read that when I get back. This gas may indicate that I have, I'm asking my system to do a lot. These will go with me to work, this midday stuff, okay? I have a little container for these, which is, I don't know how to find it. Anyway, okay. 5 minutes, I've got to get moving here. Because I think I want to be ready at 8:30 to go downstairs to do my final checks and gather my thoughts, things, whatever. Okay, day 1. See you tomorrow.